and I want to share with you some of the things that I've come to understand the older I get. Know that for every time you face rejection, it is not in any way a reflection of your worth. In fact, the worst thing you want to do for yourself and your self-esteem is to force somebody to choose you. Is to know that if this person had an option, they would not want to be with me. Like, please, 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 and please, and please, and please. Like, I would. Hey Lionel, welcome back to the channel. You're welcome back. There is Hive. First off, I'm really happy to see you today. I don't know when you'll be seeing this video. It's supposed to be out today by 6 p.m. but it's currently 4:30 p.m. I don't know how it's going to happen. Chances of you seeing it today is a bit slim, but I'm going to push myself to make sure I put it out today, okay? But yeah, it feels good to be back in your face. How are you? How have you been? So I was actually supposed to shoot this video yesterday, but I had like an unplanned shoot. Of course, I'm grateful to God for that because your girl definitely needs the money, but it just kind of like cancelled all the plans that I made for yesterday, which included shooting for YouTube. And you guys, I've also been thinking of doing like a weekly vlog. I've been holding myself from doing it because I feel like my day-to-day life is very boring. Most times I'm at home, or maybe once in a while I go to school. So it's like you guys are going to be bored, but I don't know. I just think even boring lives deserve to be seen. Don't mind me, that's a saying I just came up with. But yes, so I've been thinking of doing like weekly vlogs. I don't know how it's going to go, but let me know in the comments if it's something you'd be interested in. But for the whole of this week, I've just had so many things going on back to back to back. Monday I was out, Tuesday I was out, Friday I also have an outing. So it's like I think my life is boring, but sometimes I do have like a bit of activities and it'll be fun to share. I'm also that kind of person who most times I don't post in real time, and because I don't post in real time, I just end up not posting because after some time I'll end up hating the videos, hating the pictures, or I'll just be over it and end up not posting. So being a content creator is actually like one thing that is helping. It's only when I'm creating content that is when I post, if that makes sense. I don't just like post on my stories or like post on my WhatsApp status when I'm out having fun. I do once in a while, but I don't do it as much. Like if you compare how many times I share when I'm having fun compared to like the number of times I post when I'm having fun, like you'd see the difference. Please, I think I'm blabbing, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, there's that. So it's like I think my life is boring, but once in a while, you know, certain fun things happen. And I think one other reason I've really been holding back from starting the whole vlog thing is just the fact that I'm still trying to protect my private life. Like, do I really want to share that much? Do I want you to go everywhere with me? Do you understand? So there's still that, but with everything, it's just about like finding balance. So I guess we'll figure that out. Now let's talk about my makeup, because you cannot even pretend as if you're not seeing this bit. But you guys, I don't know how I feel about it. It looks nice, but at the same time, does it really look nice? First of all, I forgot to even wear primer. I think that's where the problem started from. I didn't wear primer, so I feel like my pores are kind of obvious. Let me come closer. Okay, I'm definitely capping, but that's number one problem. I don't have any eyeshadow done, so I just try to do a little something with like my powders. I don't know if it helped. Then what else did I do? Yes, my lips, you guys. I love my lips. Like, that is one thing I really like. I use this Fenty Beauty lipstick. I'm going to include a picture or write down the name, whichever one. So I used it to line my lips sort of, and then I went in with a pink lipstick. But I think the lipstick and the Fenty purple thing, they're kind of like similar in shade, and it has blended off into this. It looks more pink. I don't know what it looks like, but I really like this color. But yes guys, let's get into today's video. Now for this video, I want to share with you guys some things I've come to understand the older I get. I just wanted to like catch up with you guys before we get into the video, but you know, time is running, so let's get into today's video proper. So for this video, I just want to share with you some of the things that I've come to understand, some things I've come to accept the older I get. You know, just some of these lessons that life has taught me, and it's not been easy accepting these things as a part of life. But you know, like I said, the older you get, the more you understand, and the fact that you understand why something is happening doesn't necessarily mean, you know, you're happy about it. I don't want things to be a bit different. Okay, now I'm definitely blabbing. I'm definitely blabbing, but let's get into this video. Okay, so I have a list of 7 things on my phone. I can't remember them off heart, so I would have to consult this little guy. And you guys, I love this pouch so much. First of all, I'm a sucker for like a mirror pouch because I just like being able to look at my face, and you know, it removes that inconvenience of always looking for a pocket mirror to carry your bag. So yes, I love mirror cases. I love the charm. I just think it goes really well with the pouch. So yeah, okay, I hope you guys can see. This is what it looks like. Yeah. So I really love it, but I have a list of 7 things in my phone, so I'll just, you know, look at my phone and then repeat it to you. Okay, number one has to be the fact that closure does not always come, and you have to get to that point where you're comfortable with just letting things be. You would not always understand why they did you like that. You would not always understand why things had to end this badly, but sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to not force it. Don't go chasing for the truth. Sometimes the disrespect was all the closure you needed. You don't need to start asking them, oh, why did you do this, why did you do that? Now, I recently ended a friendship that I've had for more than 5 years, and I just decided that, okay, you know what, it's enough. Like, enough is enough. This person has disrespected me once, and I took it as a case of, okay, you know what, we got into a bit of an argument, so you know what happened, that's fine. Disrespected me again, which totally did not make sense. Even in the first issue that happened, like, things did not have to go that far. It was a simple misunderstanding where like a proper communication would have resolved things. It did not have to go that far. Like, what argument am I having with my friend that will get to the point where you have to block me? Like, it just, I don't know. So that was the first instance. Second instance, there was something else, and there have also been like little signs of disrespect. And then the last one, I said, you know what, it's okay. Like, there's only so much I can take. I know I always tell you guys, if I love you, I would want to confront you, I would want to speak to you if you offend me and all of that. But for this one, I just felt like the disrespect was all the closure that I needed. There was no need for me to have the conversation of, oh, why did you do this, why did you do that, you shouldn't have. There was just no point. It had happened way too many times. So I just want to say, sometimes situations are going to end, relationships will die, and you would not always understand why. Sometimes you even want it to continue, but you just have to learn how to leave things be. Whether it's friendships, whether it's relationships, you have to learn how to let things be. I also saw this tweet which I really want to read out for you guys. It's by, I hope you can, okay, let me increase the brightness of my phone. It's by this person. It says, one of the best things you can do for yourself in adulthood is to learn how to leave things alone. Just leave it alone. Situations, people, whatever it is, leave it alone. Number two, life is not always fair. Sometimes good things happen to bad people, bad things happen to good people. Hardworking people do not succeed. That is just the reality of life, and it's something you can either use to help you be resilient, to help you go after your goals harder. It can make you someone who is bitter and envious of people who have it like way easier than you. So once you just accept the fact that life is not always fair, you're not always going to get what you want. Sometimes you work hard, you put in your best, and you don't get the results that you hoped for. But you know, that is life. Number three, you cannot force people to choose you. Now, whether it's friendships, relationships, opportunities, sometimes there is really nothing you can do. It's either it's you or it's not you. And for times when it's not you, you have to learn to be comfortable with it. You have to accept it. Know that for every time you face rejection, it is not in any way a reflection of your worth. It just means this particular opportunity, this particular friendship is not for me. Even in terms of friendships, there are some friendships I've broken up, and there are some people that have broken up with me. In relationships, it happens as well. There are things I apply for and I don't get, and then there are others I barely even put in any effort and I get it. But you really cannot force people to choose you. I think, in fact, the worst thing you want to do for yourself and your self-esteem is to force somebody to choose you. Is to know that if this person had an option, they would not want to be with me. Like, please, 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 and please, and please, and please. Like, I would always say, if you have to choose between me and another person, quietly choose that person. I want to know that the people who are choosing to have me in their life, they are choosing me with their full chest. They are choosing me because they want to be with me. Don't do me a favor by picking me. So you have to learn to be okay with the fact that people are not going to choose you. Doesn't mean you're not good enough. Doesn't mean you're not beautiful enough. It doesn't mean you're not smart enough. It just means this particular thing is not for you, and that's okay. So my phone ran out of storage, so I had to switch to a different phone. And you guys, I'm also losing daylight. I mean sunlight. So I'm really just trying to hurry up with this video, and I think this is even the perfect time for me to compare the quality between 14 Pro Max and 12 Pro Max, because for every time I film in this exact location, I get this feeling that my iPhone 12 Pro Max has like a better camera quality. So for today's video, since I filmed with both phones, I'll be able to compare. So yes, let's get back to the video. I don't even know where I stopped. Number 4, overthinking wastes so much time. Coming from a chronic overthinker, you guys, I've come to understand that overthinking wastes so much time. I'm literally at that point in my life where I'm not bothered by anything. If there's something I cannot fix, if there's something I cannot change, I refuse to spend time worrying about it. Like, I have major problems in my life where my friends, my family, they are calling me constantly, asking me, Debbie, how are you going to solve this? And for me, it's like, I don't know, like, I'm just living my life. I'm eating, I'm vibing, I'm going out, I'm having fun. I'm not going to let a problem that I don't have the answer to, I don't have the solution to, I'm not going to let it take my shine. And I've really just grown to that place in my face with God where it's like, if God wants me to do this thing, God would find a way for me to get it done. So that's just how I'm living my life. I refuse to overthink, especially overthinking about things that have not happened yet. You don't know the amount of mental energy you're spending into that. Stop overthinking, stop worrying. I know this problem, whatever problem that's, if you have a problem. I'm not saying you do have a problem. I don't want you to have a problem. But anyways, I'm not saying you have a problem, but I'm just saying overthinking is a waste of time. No matter, sometimes if certain situations are beyond your control, let it be out of your control. If you think about it from today to tomorrow, the solution is not going to come, the answer is not going to come. So the best thing you can do for yourself is just chill. And most times when I even chill, things end up working out for me. So I don't see any reason why I should worry myself. Number 5, I think, you treat people no, number 5, I think it's 5. Yeah, it's definitely 5. You teach people exactly how to treat you, and you don't have to do this through words. Most times it's through your boundaries, self-respect, the things you tolerate. If you continue to tolerate it and accept or make excuses for disrespectful behavior, you would continue to receive disrespectful behavior from certain people. So when you make your boundaries, be firm on it. Let it be a situation of, if you can abide by it, we can be friends. If you can't, it's completely fine. I don't hate you, but I don't want you around me. Number 6, some people project their insecurities onto you. Not every criticism is true, which is why I would always say, if you have a dream, if there's something you're working towards, guard it jealously. not everybody deserves to know your plans or what you have going on with your life. And most times it's not really because they are jealous or they are envious, they just cannot see the vision. Do you understand? So when you share your vision with the wrong people, they'll derail you from it. It doesn't mean they hate you or they want you to fail, they just cannot see that vision. Some people would project their insecurities, their fear, things they know they would never be able to achieve. They'll project all of that onto you, and it's up to you to stand firm in what you believe in and say, okay, this is what I want to do regardless. Sometimes people react to their own fears, the fact that they don't think this is something they can do. They react to jealousy, they are jealous of you, so they will tell you whatever they can to stop you from doing whatever you want. They react to their own insecurity, they react to their fear of your own growth. So you have to be careful who you share your ideas with, your plans with, and be really selective and don't accept every form of criticism you get. Number 7, your childhood affects your adult behavior. Most of the habits we have as adults, as a result of our environment, our family upbringing, the people around us. You see people who are perfectionists, people pleaser, all of those things, it comes from their background, it comes from how they grew up as children. I told you guys when I was doing my whole 40 days challenge, there was a bit of like deep reflection going on behind the scenes. I got to understand that most of the choices, most of the decisions, like most of the things I do as an adult now, it's definitely down to like childhood trauma. Not really trauma, but based off of like things that happened around me, the things I was told, even the kind of people I gravitate towards in terms of like friendship or to build any kind of relationship. It still comes from like my childhood. It comes from the people I love growing up, how they made me feel. Do you understand? So it's like most of our adult behavior, it comes from our childhood. Why did this happen? This tripod is not sturdy at all. So yeah, most of my adult habits, they come from my childhood, they come from my experience. So it's like, even though I know now that there are certain things I say or do that is because of the things that have happened to me in the past, I don't allow it to be an excuse. Do you understand? In terms of, if there are things I need to work on, if there are things that are not in line with the woman I want to be, I'm not going to say, oh, because I went through this as a child, so I would continue to be this kind of person. I know that I'm this way because of something that happened in my past, but I would also make a deliberate effort to try to be a better person instead of just saying, oh, this is who I am because of what has happened. So yes guys, these are some of the things that I've come to understand. We've come to the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts, your opinion on any of these things, if you relate to them, and let me know if I'm saying the truth, okay? But thanks for watching this video till the end, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Please subscribe to my channel, okay, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye.